You get me, because I know we got the keynote guy right behind me. Hey, the thing that I want to just kind of impress, especially on this group over here, is that the choices that you make every day impact your life today, but they impact your life in the future. And the great thing about the sport of football is that basically it's a microcosm of life. I mean, let's think about it. In a football game, we all make choices. I'm the coach. Do I run or do I pass? I'm the guard. Do I block down or do I pull around? I'm the official. You know, do I throw the flag? Is it targeting or is it not? I'm the fan. Do I get up before halftime to go to the bathroom, or do I wait and get in line with everybody else? I mean, think about it. You know, we all have choices during the course of a football game that impact our experience at that football game. But there are choices before that lead to those choices. All right? I'm the coach. Did I do enough during the week of film preparation to make sure that I can make those decisions in the middle of a game and understand exactly where my opponent's going to be? And do I need to run or pass? All right? So I made that choice during the week to do that film work. I'm a student athlete. I'm a football player. All right? Did I finish every rep in practice so that technically I am ready to go from an assignment standpoint, but also from a technique standpoint once the game comes? It's all second nature to me. All right? I'm an official. Did I read the rule book? Did I look at the teaching tape that was sent to me at the beginning of the year to understand that that's not targeting, that's just a good hit? You know, we see it, they miss those calls all the time. I'm a fan. Did I use discretion in the beverages that I consume during the pregame tailgate? All of us. You know, it's a chain of decisions that you make all along the way. And I think that's something that's true for young guys who are playing the game today. It's true for all of us who either have played the game, watched the game, loved the game.
I want to say a couple of things before we open it up for questions. You know, a lot of people want to talk football with me right now about what's going on at the University of South Carolina. I do want to tell you this. Since Coach Spurrier has stepped aside and I named Sean Elliott the interim head coach, he's done a magnificent job. It was a situation that none of us anticipated, and it was a Monday night when Coach Spurrier informed his team that he was going to step aside, and we have a Monday night practice, and it's about 8:30, and from about 8:30 to about 11 o'clock, I met with some of the coaches to try to decide who was going to be the interim head coach. We got to keep going, you know. We got a game. We got to get ready for the next day. Then I met with some of the players about 11 p.m. that night, and then sometime after midnight, I called Coach Elliott and said to him, "I'd like to give you the opportunity to move this program forward if you will accept." Well, he did, and as we all would understand, that's a precarious situation to be in. And he's worked extremely hard. He's energized our team, our players. He's done a fantastic job with the accountability, the discipline. You know, we have 100-something football players. That plays into it as well. And we've been extremely competitive. We've had a couple of heartbreaking losses. Now, we've played our whole season on the road. If Kyle Young was with us, we'd have a lot of home games. I don't schedule quite as good as he does. But, you know, we had the flooding. We ended up moving that home game to LSU, and then we've been at Texas A&M and Tennessee the last couple of weeks. So our last three are at home. But we had a heartbreaking loss when we dropped the ball on the 18-yard line going in last week to beat Tennessee. And but he's done a fantastic job. A lot of people ask me questions about Coach Spurrier. He was fantastic. He was wonderful. He made a decision that this was probably going to be his last year, and I was well aware of that. And after we did play that game at LSU, he decided that it's best that I step aside tomorrow, and that was a Sunday afternoon we were talking. And I didn't agree with that decision so much, being the athletics director, but we talked about it for a couple of hours, and then I agreed with him that for all the reasons that he gave me, I felt that, you know, you've been doing this for a long time. You know your team. You know how you feel. You know your coaches. And he felt it was the right time for him to step aside. and that's what he did. And he's been so wonderful for us. 10 plus years. Took our football program to new heights, and that's where we're going to try to get back to as soon as we can. So we're happy about the job that Coach Elliott's done. He's certainly a candidate as we move forward in making a selection here in the next few weeks. But you know, as I said, we're glad to be back home. We got the Gators in town on Saturday, and then we got the Citadel coming in, who's had a wonderful year, and then Kyle's going to bring his team to Columbia. And is Dabo coming? Is he going to be? So that'll be good. We'll have a lot of fun. It's great to be able to get together and do those things. Before I sit